Alright, we are out here at 8326 Ravenel Drive, 80920, scoping the main sewer line from the basement utility room extension. We have the furnace over there and the water heater tucked back in there. We've got two stacks for this home. Got one coming down here behind the gun safe, and then another here underneath the stairwell. We're going to scope the line from this vantage point here. Alright, so there we've reached horizontal. We will zero that foot reading there in the bottom left of your screen, just so we get an idea how long the sewer line is here. And go out here and see what this line looks like. So a little bit of sludge there built up, but as you can see, it is soft blockage. And let's see what we're. Can't tell. All right, so there we're horizontal. It seemed like we dropped in elevation there for a second, and then went horizontal again. So once again, there's sludge buildup, but it is soft, and will rinse out as there are flushes and so on. Here we see a tie-in on the left. That eyebrow you see there on the left side of the pipe is a adjoining pipe connection. I'm going to go flush the toilet in this basement bathroom here and see if that's where that bathroom ties in. Alright, so it actually looks like that flush came from behind us. And as you can see, that sludge, as it gets knocked loose, is rinsing down the pipe. This is PVC, and barring any structural issues, it typically is good pipe as far as not impeding flow in any way. Looks like we're oh no, we're taking a left turn there. Like we are transitioning, maybe. Oh, there we go. We're catching some of that sludge. I'll just run the sink there in the bathroom. Get some water flow through the line and help rinse that camera lens off a little bit. There we go. There we got some water flow. So there we have a drop in elevation, likely just outside the foundation of the home. So I think what we'll do is just go ahead and get out to the tap. And then we'll pull back nice and slow and make sure any issues that we would have missed while rushing out to the city tap. Wow, we've got movement. We'll be able to check out on the way back. Looks like we have reached that city tap at 84 feet. Alright, so I will stop the flow of that water so we can just see what the line looks like as we pull back nice and slow. Alright, we'll let that flow slow down there. And then we will pull back, like I said, nice and slow, and observe how the line is flowing. Make sure there aren't any structural issues such as breaks or just minor fractures, as well as any areas that aren't properly pitched where it could possibly be collecting water and or solids. So that water seems to have settled down now. Still flowing, which is good to see. When a sewer line is properly pitched, the water will flow down line as opposed to sitting in it and being still. So this is 4-inch SDR 35 pipe, which is a PVC product. Once again, you can see the sludge tracks there on the sides. You've got the trough running down where you can see the water trickling now. The buildup there on either side of that area that's flowing freely. It's just your greases, soap scum, fabric softener, residue, like I said earlier, that will rinse down the line as it becomes dislodged from the pipe. So we just passed a joint in the pipe. I just kind of let it go by without noting it, and I will note the next one we pass by here. Should be coming up here shortly. Typically these are 20-foot sections of pipe, unless, oh, there we go. There's a joint in the 2 sections of pipe, and the nice thing about PVC, it is either gasketed connections or glued in place. Alright, so there we see a turn in the line, and this is a very good indication that the joints in this pipe are glued. You see the purple coloring on the inside of that fitting. That is primer, and then the primer is applied and then glue is applied after it as part of the glue process, and so that the pipe joints are basically adhered to each other, married, and making it one continuous line then once that process is completed. Alright, there we see another fitting. Those joints do look good, and flow is still good. You can see the water running out of the pipe ahead of the camera down the line, which is exactly what it's supposed to be doing. And let's see, did we... Maybe that was just another joint in the pipe. That might have been the transition back into the house. But, so here's where we had that drop in elevation, and that's just in order to get down to the level of the city main. You can see the water falling there off the end of the camera, and so we're dropping. That almost looks like at least a 45-degree angle right there, and then when we get to the bottom of the drop, we get another 45-degree angle to straighten out. So here we are at the transition back into the house. So as I stated before, this is SDR35, a PVC product, which is typical from the exterior of the home all the way to the city tap, and then we have PVC, Schedule 40 PVC here within the foundation walls of the home, and that's what you see here. So the white pipe is the Schedule 40 PVC, and the green pipe is the SDR35. The white pipe inside the foundation walls of the home under the basement floor is 3-inch, and then the SDR35 outside the foundation walls of the home is 4-inch. And there you see, that probably is the same tie-in that we called out before, where that bathroom here in the basement ties in. And up the clean out we come. Once again, we are out here at 8326 Ravenel Drive, 80920. This line is in good working order.